So welcome to our loving kindness practice this morning. Let's begin in our usual way by receiving the sound of the bell. I'm finding our posture for this practice. A posture that's alert, aligned, and supported. A posture that feels dignified and at ease. And setting our intention for this practice this morning. Our intention to be present and to create the conditions for loving kindness to arise. And why might we be doing this? What benefits will we potentially experience, not only for ourselves, but for others? So really taking a moment to deeply connect with both intention and motivation. Then we'll begin to settle the mind by turning towards the breath and feeling the flow of the in-breath and the flow of the out-breath. And as we tune into the natural rhythm, we can invite the breath to slow down, to deepen. So we can also use a count if that helps us to stay focused. Counting in for 3 or 4, counting out for the same. And if counting isn't helpful, then you might like to use a simple phrase. I am breathing in, I am breathing out. So taking a moment to settle the mind using either the counting or the phrase. If we find we've become distracted, simply noticing without any judgment, knowing that this is a normal part of the mind activity. And we just come back and begin again with freshness and ease, coming back to the in-breath using the counting or the phrase. And so if we find we're lost in thought many times, then we simply come back to the breath many times. Letting go of any thoughts of getting it wrong or not being able to practice, just simply knowing this is normal. And maybe tuning into the out breath a little more. Fully experiencing the out breath in the body. Noticing any releasing anywhere, any relaxing anywhere as the body breathes out. You may feel a deeper connection to a sense of grounding, dropping down, dropping in with each out breath. Letting the out breath and that deeper connection to the body transition into grounding. So we can really let go of any regulation now of breathing and come to switch our focus to the body. And with that sense of grounding, feeling the chair, the support beneath the body and the ground. And becoming open and aware of any body sensation. So bring in a really warm curiosity. Can we turn to what's here with a real warmth? So if you notice any holding or contracting or tightness anywhere in the body, we can allow that to soften and release with an out breath. You can tune in to any sensations that are passing through, like a twinge, an ache, perhaps permanent sensations of discomfort. So bring in a warm curiosity to whatever's here. Whether there's ease in the body, whether there's discomfort, meeting it all with kindness. And there might be heaviness or lightness, there might be warmth, cool areas. So allowing it all to be as it is. And once again, if we notice we're distracted, planning the future or rumination over the past, simply noticing this mind activity, this strong habit to be distracted. Then returning back home to this body in this moment. And coming to rest now, let's just simply rest. Letting go of doing anything at all. A sense of being. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. Being here together practicing. Using the breath as our support, the natural breathing rhythm to come back to when we notice distraction. So resting with a light touch awareness of the breath flowing. place of resting, we can move into the loving kindness part of this practice. And to bring a deeper connection to loving kindness, we might like to just use a gesture. You might like to place a hand or both hands at the heart, that connection with the qualities of kindness and love and care. Or you might like to find a gesture that suits you. Maybe just the lower arms are wrapped around the body. Perhaps one hand just resting on the other. And tuning into that sense of kindness through our gesture. Tuning into how it feels to connect to the heart in this way. And remembering there's no right or wrong in any of the practices that we do. We're just meeting the moment as it is. So I'd like to invite you now to bring somebody to mind who you deeply care about. It can be a loved one, a family member, a friend, a pet, perhaps somebody no longer with us. It can be absolutely anybody. And just imagining them here with you now. In this space of practice, in the mind's eye, imagining them here with you now. And that deep wish for their happiness. Noticing how it feels to be together in a space of practice. And we can allow some loving kindness phrases to flow from us to them. And I'll offer some phrases, but you can use your own if you prefer. May you be well. And you can say their name. May you be happy. May you be strong. May you live with ease. Tuning into that felt sense within of loving kindness flowing towards our dear friend, our loved one, our pet. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be strong. May you live with ease. And if the mind is blank or we have a numb experience, that's okay too. Tuning into whatever we're experiencing moment by moment. And at any point we can come back to the breath when we need to. So maybe we could include ourselves in this practice. with our loved one in this space with us in our mind's eye, we can be included in the loving kindness. May we be well. May we be happy. May we be strong. May we live with ease. Staying connected to this felt sense within our practice. Perhaps there's a feeling of warmth, an inner glow, a sense of caring and kindness that comes from this practice. May we be well. May we be happy. May we be strong. May we live with ease. And then finally, letting go of the image of this dear friend and loved one, and welcoming loving kindness into our own experience. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be strong. May I live with ease. Connecting to whatever's arising in the body, in the feeling world, observing any mind activity. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be strong. May I live with ease. And then finally, let's spread this loving kindness out to everybody here practicing. All of us together. Sending it out to each other and receiving it. May we all be well. May we all be happy. May we all be strong. May we all live with ease. Noticing how that feels too. And as we move towards the end of this practice, maybe we could go forward in the rest of our day, spreading out to the world loving kindness to the people around us and beyond. So dedicating the benefits of this practice to others. Taking a moment now to receive the sound of the bell as we close this practice. Thank you for practicing with me this morning. I will stop the recording now.